Hi, my name is Zukanye. I am an au pair in the United States and I am from South Africa. Today, I am basically going to be talking about the benefits of becoming an au pair. So, first of all, you get to experience being in another country for a whole 2 years maximum. It's for 1 year, but you can extend for another year. Therefore, after that, you can then decide whether you want to build a life in that country or you just want to go back home or you might want to go and explore another country. And number two, you get to live in that particular country cheaper than when you would if you were on another visa, because as au pairs we are on a J1 visa, which is a cultural exchange visa. So yeah, you get to live cheaper because you live with the family. The family takes care of your room and board and your food. Even though the stipend that you get is not that much, but that stipend is enough for you to actually explore if you want to explore, or save up if you want to save up. Some other people do au pairing as a gap year and then they just go back to their countries and finish school. So whatever option you decide, it um, it is actually convenient to start with being an au pair. That way you can gauge whether you like that country or not. And thirdly, you get to have experience or build an experience with kids. Yes, before you become an au pair, there are requirements where you have to have some sort of experience with kids, and you also have to go and, well, I had to go and volunteer at a daycare, just to broaden my experience with kids. But as an au pair, you get that experience firsthand because you get to work with those kids for a maximum of 10 hours a day. I work 9 hours a day, 5 days a week, or maximum 45 hours a week. That's your experience. Imagine doing that for 2 years. You got a whole experience. You can then, let's say you are very passionate with kids and you probably want to be a teacher. You already have the experience with kids. Or let's say after that you want to build your own family. That will be light work for you because you already have an experience with kids. It's not going to be easy, of course, but you are going to be better than the other first time parents, if you know what I mean. You can even do it as a guy. It's not only for girls. So guys are basically called bro pairs, and then the girls are au pairs. I don't know who came up with that, but FYI. And then other point, I don't know what point I'm in, but the other point is that you get to learn about yourself. Being away from home, being away from your family, kind of forces you to know yourself and know what you like and what you dislike, what you are comfortable with or what you're uncomfortable with. Therefore, with in being an au pair, you get to know yourself because you are kind of forced to become an adult. Even if you are not, well, I'm an adult, so I don't mind that. But you get to have you get to make decisions that will not only impact you but impact everyone around you. Therefore, you get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That way, you kind of know yourself. I don't know if I'm making sense, but it really teaches you to know yourself. I've been in the United States now since, well, for almost 2 years, and I can for sure say that I am a different person than I was when I came here, like drastically a different person, and I'm very proud of that. And the last point is that you get to experience diversity. I know that almost everywhere in the world, diversity is a thing, but in the United States, I feel like everyone kind of meets here. It's like a meeting point. It's sort of. a center piece where everyone from all over the world kind of meets here. Um, so you get to experience diversity. Even with au pairs, there are au pairs that are from all over the world. I remember at one point, I, or rather the first time, I then became like super buddies with someone from another country. I was, I had a best friend that was from Colombia, and I never really thought in my wildest dreams that that would be a thing. But yeah, here I was having a bestie from Colombia, and it was normal. You know, it it becomes a norm. It becomes part of your nature once you hear. So yeah, at one point I had a friend from France. So yeah, I never thought that that would be a thing. But when I arrived here, um, I realized that diversity is actually very normal. So yeah, that's all that I have for you today. If you guys have anything else you want to add onto the benefits of becoming an au pair for other people to know, you can just add it in the comment section. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.